너 이거 뭔데? 이거 깡패야? 왜 사람 들고 다녀? 어? 너 진짜 격투기 하게?
이번 생은 못 먹어도 고하기로 했다. 원래 이 유도인의 일생이라.
유도인 말씀인지 아저씨가 꼬셨다.
내가 꼬셨어. 나 여자 먹고 싶어. 참. 그건 의리가 없다. 그지?
너 실속 없이 저 아저씨 따라다니는 거 알고 일단 조실 때까지 무조건 우리 백화점으로 와.
내가 오라고 알아요.
저기 점심은 굳이 습관 스케줄에 오고도 알고 있지.
정말라고 오라면 와. 그러면 내가 갈게. 이 아저씨 부담으로 내가 차 들어볼게.
다녀와. 점심을 네가 다녀. 어차피 밥은 먹어야지. 비즈니스 1일 1로 우리 수영할 때 안 됐나? 수영? 나 오늘 커버 촬영이니까 얼굴이나 작아 보이게 여기 광대 좀 죽여주고. 광고 집에 다 떨어져 나갔다.
그런데 너 아침마다 미용실에서 머리하고 있을 때 어? 너 아침 트레이닝 안 하냐?
잔소리 됐고요. 어떠냐고. 어떻게 붙을 거냐고.
생각 좀 해보자. 생각 좀.
응?
야, 무슨 분석 방식? 풀 없잖았지. 사선이 뽕이거든요.
그래도 리벤지 매치에 대한 요구가 큰데요.
그 정도는 아닌 거지. 그 동네 쌈판하고 프로가 그렇게 막 듣는구나. 아닌 것 같고. 그리고 제가 그런 서커스 매치에 응할 것도 아니고.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Texas. shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and Holland looks to be in control here. 2 away now. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kepler's on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
First baseman.
So coming to the plate, number 25. He readies for his first plate appearance. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Ground ball left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Hit to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Here's Mike Napoli now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Mike Napoli.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler's on his horse. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So digging in now, Rougned Odor. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball one.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Chris Davis. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kachner. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul for the second strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Here's Todd Frazier now. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Into the box, Brad Miller. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip.
Brad Miller.
Right side. Napoli's there. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding in, Jared Saltalamacchia. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Lucas Duda, not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
3 runs already home here. Lifted the other way to left center. DeShields will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Robinson Chirinos.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kepler is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Ready with the 1-0. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Skied into straightaway right. Davis has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Striding in once again, Tim Anderson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gomez on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Number 25 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
In there, 2-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. First pitch on its way. Hit well towards the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Ready for another chance? Todd Frazier. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And now I believe a balk has been called here, and that's going to move both of these runners up a base with still nobody out. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Fouled straight back. The 0-1 on its way. This one's flared out toward left. DeShields is over. He's got it one away. So striding forward now, Brad Miller. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a shot back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Frazier rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the runner from second is in to score. Digging in the switch hitter, Jared Saltalamacchia. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Here's Lucas Duda now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
1-1. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Ready for another shot now. Tim Anderson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Cashner pauses. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Gomez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Ready now, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Hit toward the right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Stepping in, Melvin Upton Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 3.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Kepler, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
First baseman number
Digging
5.
in, Mike Napoli.
Mike
0 for 1
Napoli.
for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping into the box, number 25.
Leading off the 4th
Comes
for the
in
White
1 for
Sox.
2 with that home
Third
run he hit
baseman,
earlier.
Number 25.
Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Left fielder.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Gomez. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Here's Chris Davis now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get in the chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he'll step
Third
on
baseman,
first
number
himself for the
21,
out.
Todd
Trying to pick
Frazier.
things up where he left off. Todd Frazier. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Just missing here. 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Once again a 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Upton ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once
Center
again,
fielder,
Max Kepler.
Max
It was a
Kepler.
flyout for him in his last trip. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in and looking for
Second baseman,
more. Brad Miller. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a looper to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is DeShields. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
For Chicago.
Ready once again, Lucas Duda. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Stepping up now, Tim Anderson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Scorched to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Now at the plate, number 25. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. In now, Chris Davis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Chris Davis becomes out number 2 this inning. And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to second and third now with 2 away. Cashner pauses. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Third baseman number 21.
Digging in, Todd Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out here and a runner at second. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
14, Carlos Gomez.
First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this away for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
And leading
comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Max
into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. DeShields sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number
ready for
13,
another shot now. Brad Miller. He's
Brad
working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. Andrus has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chasing after it is DeShields, but he won't get there. It falls in. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. Back here on the south side of Chicago. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Leading off.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago White Sox and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Tim Anderson is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And another foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 23. He'll take his first hacks here. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Price ready with the 0-1. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Now here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Span giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that is through into right field for a single. Here's Chris Davis now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. And the inning is over. Here now is Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number.
Right fielder, Nori Aoki.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 1-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So striding forward now, McLeod. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Here's Steve Pearce now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
McLeod is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Third baseman.
Standing in, Todd Frazier. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Center fielder
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Line towards center field. Span is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
First baseman Victor.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. The pitch. And Martinez is going to have himself a base knock. Here's Buster Posey now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Smoke toward third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Here's Joe Panik. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. This is line to left. Davis has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Coming to the plate now, Connor Gillespie. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in the bat.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. Oh.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Ready now,
Pitcher.
number 30,
Number 30.
ready to get his day at the plate started right here. This one's flared out toward left, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch here from Price. Way late on the fastball for strike one. 0-1, here it comes.
0-2.
In the dirt here. Third inning, no score to this point. Line drive to center field. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 23. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 from Price. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Stepping in, David Price. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
David Price.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis posts under it, makes the play, 1 away. Here's Nori Aoki. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Aoki.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Davis comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, McLeod. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but in. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Chris Davis.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Span. 1 out. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drilled to the right side. Panik's got it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Settling in now, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side. So stepping in, Denard Span. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Denard.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Leadoff man retired now for the switch hitting catcher Victor Martinez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Number 28.
Digging in to try it again. Buster Posey. He singled his last time up. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Davis has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Barehanded at his knees. Wow. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit towards center. Span is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Jared Saltalamacchia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Now in the box, number 30, a base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Aoki is under it. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Joe Panik. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman, Joe.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Connor Gillespie looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In there, a base hit. At the plate, David Price. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. For Nunez, he picks up stolen base number 7 so far on the year. Hit to third. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Ready once again, number 23. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 23.
Into the windup and the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in to try it again. Chris Davis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Too high, and it's 3-0. 3-0, here it is. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Right side. And that's through for a hit. The throw to third. And he's safe. Here's Steve Pearce now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. McLeod moving in. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. Throw won't get him. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Third baseman.
Striding in once again, Todd Frazier. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Martinez will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Max Kepler 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Digging in once again, Nori Aoki. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Standing in, McLeod. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses. 1-2. Chop foul wide of first.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Denard Span is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-2 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. He pulls this one into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that one right down Main Street. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is after it. Oh, and he botches it. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And as a result, the run is in to score. So striding in, Buster Posey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
The second baseman,
Stepping in and
number
ready
12.
for another shot, Joe Panik. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner scores from second. Martinez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as he beats the tag by Saltalamacchia. Here's Connor Gillespie. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Connor Gillespie.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Catcher.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. The 1-1 from Price. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, number 30. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Cabrera will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 39.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill. I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he takes ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
A look to first by Price. Price comes home to 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's Price on 3-1. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Able to squeeze this one is Panik, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, number 23, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. All even at 2-2. Here it is. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Here's Chris Davis now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
The right fielder, number
Here's
20.
Chris Davis now.
Chris
it was a single
Davis.
for him in his last at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Aoki is under it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional. Your
Dan
attention,
Jennings
please.
gets the call
Now
from the
pitching for the
pen to
White
take
Sox,
over on the mound and start the
number
home
43.
7th.
Dan
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's 1 for.
leading off for the Giants. The
And some
shortstop.
stirring now in the White Sox
Eduardo
bullpen as it looks
Nunez.
like a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. So
Now
coming to the plate,
the
David
pitcher.
Price. It's been an
David
0 for 2 effort. For him to this
Your
point.
attention, please.
Drew Stubbs
Now batting
is going to
for the
come on
pitcher,
as a pinch
Price.
hitter now, so that
Number 16, Drew Stubbs.
now a swing and a fly ball. Davis sprinting after it, but this will land out there just foul. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Up
Digging
next for the
in,
Giants,
Nori Aoki.
right
He reached on a
fielder,
single last time and
Nori
later wound up
Aoki.
scoring. Line to the right side. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. R.A.
attention,
Dickey
please.
has been summoned from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
as he'll
for the
do so to
Giants,
start.
Number 19,
Here's Steve Pierce now.
A. Dickey.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Swing and a miss on the old flutter ball, even at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up
Third
now,
baseman,
Todd Frazier.
Todd
He could really
Frazier.
use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, a little too anxious on the slow floater there. 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Span is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Settling in now, Max Kepler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McLeod moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, McLeod. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Trace Thompson.
Number 21, Trace Thompson.
Skied into straightaway right. Davis on the move. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Justin Ruggiano will move into the on-deck circle now.
Justin Ruggiano.
Number 76 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 76.
And a ball, 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman, Victor.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A high fastball is in there. Ground ball right side, straight into the shed. Scooped up on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Ball 2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Stepping up to the plate, number 76. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Lucas Duda will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Lucas Duda.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Panik is there on to first, and there are 2 down. So digging in now, Tim Anderson, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Martinez is there. The tag, and he is out. Tommy Kahnle comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 48.
Here's Buster Posey now. He'll lead.
Leading off for the Giants here in the bottom of the ninth. Patrick, number 28.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Davis waits on it. 1 away. So striding forward now, Joe Pennant, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Connor Gillespie. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So stepping in, number 23, switch hitter batting left here.
Number 23.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Swinging a looper to left. Here comes Aoki. 1 away. Digging in now, Chris Davis. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in, Chris Davis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Aoki ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The pitcher.
Johnny Giavotella will get the call here as he'll hit for the
number 17, Johnny Giavotella.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Giants.
Here's Nori Aoki.
Fielder, Nori Aoki.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trace Thompson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 4-1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Brad Boxberger takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 26.
Ready once again.
Brad Boxberger.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit hard to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Frazier. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Thompson's on his horse. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. Panic with the dive. He goes to first. How about that? Striding in once again, Justin Ruggiano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Rounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Hit down the line at first, and he is out on the tag. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Kingley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Brad Miller will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Miller.
Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Squared that one up just a little late. Another 1-2 delivery. Grounder down the line at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in once again, number 23. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Number 25 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Anderson heads for the plate, gets dirty and gloves it. And they've taken the lead. A valiant effort there defensively, but it couldn't prevent the go-ahead run from crossing the plate. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Thompson's under it, and the inning is over. Jonathan Papelbon is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th. Here's Joe Panik. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joe Panik is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Connor Gillespie stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first here, and it's a good start to the inning for Papelbon. There are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit. Standing in now, the pitcher. Brad Boxberger.
Brad Boxberger.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Runner goes for second. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox finally put this one to bed in 12 innings as the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this.
Oh.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago White Sox and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next.
Shortstop, number 7.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Into the box now, number 25. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Ruggiano will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Davis now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Runner goes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Stubbs waits on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The right fielder, number
Here's Chris
20.
Davis now.
Chris
He enters play with
Davis.
14 home runs to his credit this year. First offering on its way. And this ball hits the first base bag. And this will rattle around near the knot hole out near the 309 sign. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. The relay throw, and after all that, 1 run scores, but a potential second run will have to hold on at third base.
Todd
Here's Todd Frazier now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruggiano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here.
The shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Justin Ruggiano. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Throw over to the bag, and late reactions, and they got him. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Anderson picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Buster Posey now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Quintana gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he takes ball 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing, it makes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Into the box now, Max Kepler. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Center fielder, Max
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Ruggiano will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
batting 7th.
Stepping in, Brad Miller. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Lined into left field, a base hit. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Grounded to the right. On to first, and Saltalamacchia grounds out here, 2 away. So coming to the plate, Jose Quintana, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's going to fall, a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that misses, ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Center fielder, Drew Stubbs.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Trace Thompson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you set up to throw him out.
Here's the third baseman, Juan Uribe. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kepler's there for it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in now, Johnny Giavotella, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Outside, 3-0 now. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Davis is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Now in the box, Jake Arrieta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Davis on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Davis. And that's the third out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Posey's got it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
The right fielder, number 20.
Trying to pick things
Chris
up where he left
Davis.
off. Chris Davis. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Scooped up, Nunez. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Ready for another chance? Todd Frazier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Stubbs. 2 gone. Throw back to first. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In the dirt, and he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Now that's popped up. Nunez is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Justin Ruggiano. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Justin Ruggiano.
Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Davis sprinting after it. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He singled his last time up.
Buster Posey.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 1-2, here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Davis going back at the track. The wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Now for Victor, another extra base hit to add to the total. Now 19 on the year. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Davis is after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Stepping into the box, Trace Thompson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In comes Kepler. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready now, Brad Miller. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Brad Miller.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. One down. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one. He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Thompson is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Stepping into the box, Jose Quintana. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Here's the third baseman, Juan Uribe. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Juan Uribe.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Davis going back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now batting, Johnny Giavotella. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Giavotella.
Line drive to left. Davis is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The pitcher,
now to the plate,
49.
Jake Arrieta. He reached on a single in his first try. Quintana into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Push to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right side. Gloved by Miller. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Tim Anderson. He's in to get things going.
Tim Anderson.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Digging in once again, number 25. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Nunez on to first, a double play. Here's Chris Davis now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit. Here's Chris Davis now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ruggiano moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Justin Ruggiano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Justin Ruggiano.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Now here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Davis going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Victor Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in. Drew Stubbs.
Drew Stubbs.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Driven nicely into the gap. Digging for second goes Frazier. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Thompson's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in once again, Brad Miller. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Willie busting back in and challenging. It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And this will be taken in by Uribe for route number 2.
Jared
Digging in to try it again, Jared Saltalamacchia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses for ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
The pitcher,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Quintana. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Giovanni Soto will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Giovanni Soto.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard on the ground is short. Reined in. On to Giavotella for the force, and that'll end the inning. Carlos Villanueva enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 23.
Trace Thompson digs in.
Villanueva.
Nori Aoki is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to leave. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. He's got the average of 285 here to start play. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now
ready for another shot now. One Uribe. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Connor Gillespie will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Johnny Giavotella. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Joe Panik.
Number 12. Joe Panik.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Back here in San Francisco, White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6.
Leading off for the White Sox, shortstop Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night. At the plate, number 25. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's 4-2. Here's Chris Davis now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1 on its way. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Chopped foul wide of first. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ruggiano ranging back, and it's gone. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Max Kepler.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gillespie is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Striding in once again, Brad Miller. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. Aoki is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Jake Arrieta. He'll try and get something started in the home half. Denard Span is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Liner towards second, and Span is aboard. It's a base hit. So a nice job there by the pinch hitter leading off the inning with a base hit, and it gives the top of the order something to work with.
The batter, number 10.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line towards center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Span rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Ready once again, Justin Ruggiano. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate. McLeod will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and a rather easy first out. So stepping in, Buster Posey. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1, here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Smoked on the ground, left side. And, he gives it the old Olay at third, and he gets right by him into left. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 7-4 contest.
Center fielder, Drew Scott.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Davis has a play, and that retires the side. R.A. Dickey has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll
Giants, number 19.
Jared Salta. Lamacchia.
R.A. Dickey.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. The throw into second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Striding into the box, Carlos Villanueva. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Lucas Duda will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Lucas Duda.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. They'll check in with an average still south of 230. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, McLeod. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter,
and that'll
7.
bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, number 25. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch, a swing and a knuckleball making him look bad. 2 outs here with a runner at third. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. Dan Jennings is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43.
Stepping in,
Dan Jennings.
swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Bounce to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Here's Connor Gillespie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Connor Gillespie.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing. Matt, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Set to deal on 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, number 12.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Pennock. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And he's out on a strong throw, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Standing in now, the pitcher, R.A. Dickey. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. On the ground up the middle, played on the backhand. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Chris Davis.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Oh, and this goes right past him. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At the plate, Chris Davis. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Will Smith, the 6'5",
number 13. Will Smith.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Grounded back up the middle. Panic to his right. He has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Todd Frazier now. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Standing in, Max Kepler, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Steve Pearce will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Koji
Pierce.
Uehara.
Now pitching for the Giants. Number 21, Koji Uehara.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Panic. Nunez on to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Stepping up to the plate, Brad Miller. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit sharply on the ground. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading
Eduardo
off to the
Nunez.
bottom of the ninth.
He's doubled and
The
singled in
shortstop.
4 at-bats in this
Eduardo
contest.
Nunez.
Soft liner out toward left center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. Now at the plate, McLeod. He's 0 for
Number
1 thus
15.
far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Buster Posey now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you want
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pierce going back on it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Davis on the move, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our
Whoa.
우와. 나가는 있는데. 잠깐만, 석준이 형이 경기 포함한 거야? 아!
Just about set for baseball here at Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. Just about set to go from the south side as Curtis Granderson strides in to get this one under. Way.
Center fielder number 3, Curtis Granderson.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. He's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Favorable call in there for a strike. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Reddick around the bag at first, heading for second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. In now, Robinson Cano. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Cano waits on the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. So here's Joe Mauer. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here.
Joe Mauer.
First delivery to him on the way. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
25.
So digging in now, number 25. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left. Conforto is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Third.
Here's Chris Davis now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this will be fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Evan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Kyle Seager. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Davis moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding forward now, Oswaldo Arcia, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Into the box, Michael Conforto. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Michael Conforto.
Line drive to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year.
Right fielder, Chris Davis.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Mauer. 1 away. Here's Todd Frazier now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Seager fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. So stepping in, Max Kepler. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he takes ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Granderson is under it, and the inning is over. So striding in, Alex Bregman. The average for him entering play, not far north of 2. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Outside, 2-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Waiting next is Curtis Granderson. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Digging in to try it again, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Granderson.
Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Saltalamacchia has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Joe Mauer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter. Stepping in, Evan Gattis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. A runner on first with 2 away. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Number 25 will put this one away, and the side is retired. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Lucas Duda now. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager into shallow left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for
Striding in once again, Tim Anderson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. Ready for another chance? Number 25 hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a hard liner, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 16.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Speared on the dive. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Oswaldo Arcia. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kepler going back and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Now batting.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just got a piece up the line. And he is in there. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. Pulled softly out toward right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in and looking for more, Curtis Granderson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Davis is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Lifted in the air to center. Kepler's on the move. Oh, and he bunched. Bregman rounds the corner and is headed home. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Davis ranging back at the track. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Inning. Left fielder, Chris Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In there, a base hit. Here's Chris Davis now. He popped out in his first trip.
Chris Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And he is out on the tag. On to Mauer. It's a double play.
Third baseman number 21.
So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox fourth. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Up next for the
now at the plate, Max Kepler, a base hit in his first trip.
Kepler.
Bauer pauses. Here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. 2 out with the man at first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Granderson is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Joe Mauer, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Baseman, number 9.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And here's a swing and a miss by Mauer as he's down on strikes for the first out. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Gaddis rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Dan Jennings is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
And
Marcus Semien will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Heading after it is Kepler. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He comes in. Oh for 2 thus far. Wilson Contreras will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0. Digging in, Alex Bregman. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Brad Miller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 1 strike pitch is sent on the ground to Cano at second base. No problem here, 1 away. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Granderson's after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Lucas Duda now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Duda.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. Contreras in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that is going to get on through. It's a leadoff single for Granderson. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and it's a quick 2 as Reddick bounces into a double play. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Davis is under it, and that's the 3rd out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll try and do what he can to Work toward
Shortstop,
cutting into this.
Tim Anderson.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. One away.
Number 25.
Digging in once again, number 25. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground. Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Chris Davis becomes out number 2 this inning. Chris Davis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. Now the relay home. Throw won't get him. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Frazier.
He's set and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Reddick. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Back here on the south side of Chicago, Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The first baseman, number 9, Joe
First offering
Mauer.
on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
A barehanded play by Miller. It's there. He got him. Evan Gattis now standing in. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Carlos Villanueva enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Carlos Villanueva. A defensive change for the White Sox. Now playing left field, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Davis is after it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Riding in once again, Marcus Semien comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Swings through the slider there. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Miller with the slide. He gathers the throw. Got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another chance? Max Kepler. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Max Kepler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again. Brad Miller. He's for 2 thus far in this one. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 41, Jake Diekman.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing.
Steve Pearce will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Steve Pearce.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And now a pitch on the way. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. Again, a 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jared Saltalamacchia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors for the White Sox so far. Hit to first. Mauer's there. The tag, and he is out. Here's Lucas Duda now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Lucas Duda.
First offering on its way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kepler has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So striding forward now, Alex Bregman. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. It is Curtis Granderson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and Granderson will be aboard with a base hit. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Josh Reddick.
Zach
Your
Putnam
attention, please.
comes on to pitch now,
Now
hoping for
pitching for
better
the White
results
Sox,
than the other arms
number
that they've run
57.
out there in this one.
Zach Putnam. A defensive change for the White Sox. Now playing second base, number 28.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first. And how about that for an entrance? One pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Tim Anderson.
And
He'll see what he can do leading off the homemade.
Tim Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Drilled on the ground to short. Bregman has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready once again, number 25. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. On the ground up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The first base
at the plate, Joe Mauer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Evan Gattis. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Late that time for a strike.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Davis. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Number 20.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side, but an Adam Bull right to him for the first out. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
On the move is Reddick. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. And the Orioles got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Curtis Granderson.